Yo, what going on, yo? Back again with another video. Y'all see the title of the video, so we're gonna hop right into it, man. Why you need to be in shape. See, being in shape is kind of like a status symbol, right? You don't really see too many people in shape, dog. Go to, like I said, go to your Walmart, go to your Target. It's full of obese people, full of them. Go outside, bro. You're going to stand out, especially in this weather. 80, 95 degrees outside, the sun beaming on your head. You got the veins showing, got your little tank top going on. Go outside with the tank top, got the veins showing, you got all that, bro. Man, you're gonna get treated, my bad. You're gonna get treated so much differently, bro, than compared to the average person by a mile. I'm talking like, you up here, they way behind you, bro, when it comes to being treated by people, man. Or just like standing out, anything like that. You're going to stand out when you're in shape. That's a good reason why you need to be in shape, because you're going to stand out. Nobody's going to people are going to notice you whether they want to or not. Kind of like a damn Lamborghini driving down a damn street. You're going to notice a Lambo when you see it, bro. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna stop whatever you're doing. You're gonna look, see where that sound coming from. See that damn Lambo. The loud V10 going down the damn street. That's how you're going to look when you go on body game. Lean physique. I ain't talking about the physique with the. As a matter of fact, bro, the perfect example would be the baby, man. If I go look at the baby now, he's like kind of like fat with muscle. Just go look at the baby now. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. Like he ain't the same person he was, back when he was popping a couple years ago. Cause like a couple years ago, he was more lean with muscle, but now he just fat. You don't want to look like that, bro, cause you can see in his face, his belly, got the gut sticking out. You don't want to be like that build, man. You want to be the good athlete, lean physique. You get the six pack, like I say on a sunny day, you got the veins showing, all that stuff, bro. You want that physique, dog. That's the best physique to have by far. And don't let nobody tell you else. Don't let nobody tell you nothing else. That's the best physique to have, bro. And like I said, like when you just go outside, bro, go to stores, anything like that, man, you're gonna get treated so much differently, dog. You're gonna get attention. You're gonna get stares. You're gonna get choosing signals from girls, from pretty girls, all that stuff, bro. Going to point number 2 is on your health. Your health is one of the biggest factors in your life, right? You got so many people after they graduate high school, they graduate college, get around 25, 26, 27 years old, late 20s. They look like a complete ball of snob, right? They don't take good care of themselves, dog. They don't take good care of themselves, man. And like I said, it's so much easier to do the wrong thing than it is to do the good thing. Your the 90 ground beef, all that stuff, the eggs, put down the Chick-fil-A, put down the burgers and all that stuff, bro. And actually, eat the right foods that's gonna make you look good, man. Make a body whole. Look at this. It's gonna make the food to put in your body is going to show to other people by the food you eat, pretty much, right? So eat the good foods, bro. Eat the foods that's going to make you stand out. Like I said, back in point number 1 is you going to stand out. Eat the foods like that, dog. And you're going to feel way better with your health when you have kids. When they get older, you're gonna be able to goddamn throw the football with them, go play basketball with them. Be there in your kid's life and actually be active with them, bro. You won't be getting tired as fast, cause I know back when I was younger, my dad, he loved watching football. He still do to this day. Like every time I have time or something like on the weekends, he used to always go outside and get out there and throw the football with me. But he like, man, I need to get back in shape. Man, I need to get back in shape because if I'm gonna go outside with you and run around and stuff, I need to be in shape for that. And that's exactly what he did. He got back in shape to help me out when it comes to the football and stuff. Throw me the football, training, all that. Cause yeah, I'm the one doing all the damn moving and running, but you still gotta realize it is hot outside. Like it's doing summer, 98 degrees, It's hot outside. So whether you in shape or not, or whether you're not running or you still gonna feel the heat. You still gonna feel the sun blazing down on your face, bro. So my dad, he got back in shape to hit me up when it comes to football training and stuff like that. So when you in shape, man, he was like what, 40, 50? I don't know. He's somewhere around that age. But he was an older guy, you know what I mean? So when you know, as you get older, you're gonna be able to do the same thing for your kids to help them out when it comes to sports, because you're gonna be in shape to do it. You ain't have to pay no trainer or nothing like that, because you're gonna be able to do it. You know what I mean? So health, like as you get older, it's gonna be one of the biggest things, man. You don't want to be, 30 years old, 35 years old with high blood pressure, high blood pressure and there's health problems, bro, knee problems, all types of stuff. You can avoid all that now just by working out and putting in the work right now when you're young. They compare it 10 years from now when your body's breaking down. Now you're trying to get back in shape, but it's gonna be kind of hard because 10 years of eating bad, or 10 years of eating bad, not doing the right things, like it's going to be so much harder for you to goddamn go to doing the good things, because you got 10 years of doing the wrong things, bro. You think it's going to be easy? You think it's going to be easy for you to goddamn do 10 years of bad eating, 10 years of bad habits, and then do the same, and the next week, the next day, you're just going to do straight good habits after doing 10 years of bad habits? No, bro, because you already used to it, dog. You already used to goddamn doing the wrong things. So you do the right things, it's going to be hard for you. You see what I'm saying? Your health, that's one of the biggest things about working out is your health. And like I said, you're going to stand out, bro, because you take good care of you. You take good care of yourself, dog. And my bad, y'all. The video has stopped recording, but going to point number 3 is, bro, females, bro. Females. Females love a man with a nice physique, dog. Y'all always think, oh, it's just money, it's just height, it's just looks, it's just all this. Really what it comes down to is your body, bro. You're going to see a whole different side of females when you get your body in shape, bro. Get that lean physique. Like I've been telling y'all, you're going to see a whole different side of females, bro. You will not have a shortage in females. I promise you won't. I promise you won't, bro. Because like I said, when you walk into buildings, we walk into, big social events, gonna have females staring at you, bro. Choosing signals, all that stuff. And like I said, they're gonna be pretty females, dog. Like I said, because you're going to stand out, bro. You're going to stand out. And females, no matter what they say, they could be online, so we don't like guys with nice physiques. We like guys with dad bods. They lying, bro. They 100% lying on the internet when they say they don't like guys with nice physiques, man. Because like I said, it's rare. I'm not gonna say it's rare, but if you go outside right now, you're gonna see, like I said, you're gonna see a whole bunch of people who not in shape, bro. I'm not even talking about fat people, obese people. I'm talking about people who just not in shape in general. Cause like I said, this right here, bro, this takes hard work, dedication, and females can see that, and they're gonna want to experience you, dog. They're going to want to experience you. Like every time I go out into the store or anything like that, I'm always getting choosing signals, bro. I always got females looking my way. You know what I mean? I don't have a shortage in females. Like when some guys do when it comes to dating. They get one pretty girl and they don't give her the whole world. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, bro, we got that good lean physique, man. Now, look, I'm not saying like a good physique is the end all be all. It just initial attraction. It's gonna get your foot in the door. You know what I mean? Because that's the first thing she's going to see when she look at you. Now, obviously, you got to work on the other things, right? Like your confidence, the skills, all that extra stuff, all that extra stuff. So, like I said, the physique is going to get your foot in the door, bro. But don't think that, like, oh, I'm going to get every single female if I got a nice physique. No, that's not how it works. Because there's a lot of guys who actually go to the gym and just think they're going to get every single female. That's not how it works, bro. But like I said, you're going to get a whole lot more than compared when you're not in shape. And I've been in shape like most of my life, right? So like I said, I've been playing football for a long time. So like the guys, like the people who are skinny, fat, that ones I complain about dating, talking about, oh, girls, they ain't nothing, girls ain't this, they all just want my money, maybe I just get my money right, this goofy shit, bro. Like I said, it all starts off with your body at the end of the day. If she attracted to you, all that rest of stuff, all that money and stuff, yeah, it matters, but it don't matter as much as you think. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying be broke, but like I said, it don't matter as much as you think it is, bro. Cause like I said, bro, I can make this video about this topic so long. I'll probably make a separate video about this, to be honest with you. But you're gonna be having got them girls come, like, I had this one girl, right? She came to me on the first date. She came, she put, used her gas money, her car, her gas. She came to me, picked me up, and she took me to a couple stores, went a couple errands, and we had a good time. And this is the first date, and I only spent what, 10, probably like $15, bro, on some with the Steak and Shake. Got some milkshake, got some milkshakes from Steak and Shake. Like I said, bro, that is a cheap first date. You do not have to go out here and spend on dinner dates, on goddamn expensive dates, bro. Cause y'all just getting to know each other, bro. As a matter of fact, I have a homeboy. He talking about some goddamn. He went on a date and he went and got this girl some flowers. And when I told him about it too, he looked at me like I was crazy. And guess what? She'd always text him back no more, bro. Like, you know what? Like I said, bro, I'm gonna make a whole nother video about this topic. But as of right now, females, they're going to, look at you differently. They're gonna look at you as a sexual option, pretty much. They're gonna look at you as, either boyfriend material, or one night, or just come through and come break me. That's how they're gonna look at you, bro. Cause they gonna feel like you're gonna be a dominant man in that bedroom, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, you're just going to have a different experience when it comes to females, bro. When you get in shape, by far. I bet you, if you go ask people who are in shape, got muscle, lean physique, they're going to say that they gonna have a good. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say they have a good dating life, bro. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say that because they already put in the work. You know what I mean? This right here, this takes work. This takes dedication, takes discipline, and being consistent, bro. Like I said, I'm only 22 years old, dog. Like there are plenty of guys my age who just vape, smoke, and BS. So I'm already standing out because like I said, I'm only 22 years old. Speaking, and I get attention from older girls too. I'm talking about girls in their 40s, bro. I get attention from them, dog, because like I said, in shape, young, 22, in shape, swag, all that type of stuff, bro. It won't be hard getting girls, bro. That's all I gotta say, dog. But like I said, once you get on body game, get in shape, you're going to experience all these things. What I'm telling you, dog. So go ahead and start your journey, man. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? My point is that you ain't on nothing, bro. You got nothing. The only person that's stopping you is you. And make sure y'all like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next video.